Hey, come pick me up right now. My shoes are broken and I don't feel like walking. You can't just spring this on me at this time of night. Where are you anyway? Do I really need to tell you that? All you need to do is get in the car and come get me. I need a reason for this. Can't you figure something out on your own? Excuse me, I'm your daughter, aren't I? Isn't it normal for a parent to just come pick up their kid without question? Unbelievable. That's why it's so irritating when someone like you acts all parental. Acts parental? I've been doing my best every day for you. Doing your best? All you do is sit around the house doing nothing. How exactly is that doing your best? I don't just sit around. I take care of the house and handle everything properly. Housework? Anyone can do that, so stop acting like it's a big deal. Anyone? Do you even understand how hard it is to keep doing the same things every day without fail? Who cares? The point is, I'm tired and I want you to come pick me up. If you really can't walk, why don't you take a cab? Why do you always rely on me? Do you think I have that kind of money? I'm asking you because you're just sitting around with nothing to do. Just bring the car already. It's not like you're using it for anything important. Not using it? A car is for when it's necessary. I'm not going to waste it on pointless trips. You're so stingy. It's honestly pathetic. That kind of small-mindedness is what I can't stand about you. Don't talk to me like that. I just want to do something good for you too, you know? Something good? Then stop arguing with me and just do everything I say. I can't do everything you say. There must be things you can handle on your own. Fine, whatever. I don't expect anything from you anyway. You're seriously the worst mom ever. The worst? Why are you blaming me like this? Blaming you? You're the parent. It's your job to take care of your kid, isn't it? Taking care of you is part of it, but it's not right for you to avoid doing what you can manage yourself. I don't want to hear a lecture. You're so annoying. This would all be solved if you just came to pick me up already. With an attitude like that, I can't just drop everything and help you. Jesus, you're such a useless parent. I'm the one asking for help, so why are you being so cold? It's not about being cold. I want you to learn to be a little more independent. Independent? I'm still a student, you know. It's normal to need help from my parents. Even as a student, you need to learn how to think and act on your own. You can't just rely on others all the time. Yeah, I get it. Whatever. It's pointless to rely on you anyway. You're such a disappointment. I only talk to you like this because I have expectations for you. Well, I don't want you expecting anything from me. It's my life, so just leave me alone. Chloe, you've been coming home late every day recently. You're still underage, so you shouldn't be wandering around so late. Come home earlier. Where are you right now? Huh? What? Stop texting me so much. What are you saying? Do you even realize what time it is? School ended a long time ago, didn't it? You're not in any clubs either. So why are you out so late? What exactly are you doing and where? You're so annoying. Look, I'm already a senior in high school. Can't you just get it? I have my own world, my own life. I'm busy keeping up with my friends, and no one has the right to tell me otherwise. Besides, someone like you, who had such a boring high school life, could never understand me. That's not what I'm talking about. Even if you're a senior, you're still underage. You need to stick to a proper routine. Staying out late at night is dangerous. And I made dinner tonight, waiting for you to come home. So hurry up and get back. Dinner? Please, your food is so bad I can't even think about eating it. I'm eating out with my friends at a nice restaurant, so I don't need any of your home-cooked meals. What? There's no way a high schooler like you can afford fancy meals like that. Or is some adult dragging you around? You're not getting involved in something dangerous, are you? Come on, you're so irritating. It's none of your business. Who I'm with and what I'm doing has nothing to do with you. I'm your mother. That's exactly why I'm asking. I have every right to care about your safety, don't I? Mother? You? That's hilarious. Stop calling yourself that. You're not even related to me by blood, so stop pretending to be my mom. It's true we're not related by blood, but I've been with you since you were little. We're still a family, aren't we? No way. I've never considered you my mom. Why would you say something like that? I've always been annoyed by you. Living comfortably off of Dad's hard work? What are you talking about? That's not true. Oh really? While Dad's out working, all you do is laze around at home. Someone like that has no right to act like a mom. I'm not just lazing around. I take care of the house too. That's the bare minimum. If you weren't even doing that, I would have kicked you out a long time ago. Why are you being so harsh on me? We used to get along better. I was only tolerating you because you were the person Dad chose. But honestly, I've hated you this whole time. Hearing lectures from someone like you makes me so angry. But I'm only worried about your future. You don't study much, and what are you planning to do after you graduate high school? Don't worry about me. I'm going to make tons of money with these good looks. With the looks I inherited from my real mom, I'll make plenty, so stop worrying. Make money with your looks? Are you sure about this? You're not getting tricked, are you? Jesus, you're so annoying. Just stop saying unnecessary things. If you say one more word, I'll seriously throw you out of this house.
Sorry, I missed your call earlier. The client wouldn't leave. And now I'm heading out for drinks with them. Looks like I'll be home late tonight. Have you already eaten dinner? Don't worry about me. Just eat whenever you feel like it.
Oh, I see. But when do you think you'll be back? If we can't eat together, I was thinking of waiting for you.
Well, things are still a bit messy. I'll be late, so you don't have to worry about me. I was worried Chloe might be complaining to you again.
Actually, Chloe isn't back home yet. She's been coming home late a lot recently. That's why I've been so worried tonight.
Again? She's been staying out late so often lately. What is she even doing? Does she hate talking to her parents that much?
I can't reach her, but there's something secretive about her. She won't tell me anything clearly. It doesn't seem like she's caught up in anything dangerous, but it feels like she's hiding something. And lately, she's been so cold towards me. She never used to act this way. I feel like the gap between us is growing.
Maybe it's just her rebellious phase. Kids this age tend to push back against their parents about everything.
I hope that's all it is. But the way she acts towards me feels harsher than simple rebellion. The other day, she even said something like I wasn't good enough, and that maybe your first wife was better. Honestly, it really hurt.
That's terrible. I can't believe she said something like that. Sophia, I'm so sorry you had to go through that. I should have stepped in more.
It's okay. This is something we decided together, so you don't need to feel so responsible. But still, being told I'm not recognized as her mother, that's hard to hear.
I can't believe she's been saying that. The life we have now is all thanks to you, Sophia. If she can't see that, then she's still just a kid.
It's fine. I'm not looking for gratitude or recognition for the things I've done. But sometimes I feel lonely. Since I've been with you, I've found so much happiness. That's what's helped me make it this far. If I hadn't met you, I probably would have been stuck worrying all alone. I might not even have gotten married.
Don't say that. There's no way someone as amazing as you would be left all alone. No matter the situation, you'd always be the one people choose.
Thank you. You're the only one who says that to me, Samuel. But I'm still a bit worried about Chloe.
Yeah, I'll talk to her subtly on my end too. I need to find out if she's really thinking about her future.
Right. I just have this feeling that if things keep going like this, she might head in the wrong direction. Chloe, are you out hanging around again? Are you even keeping track of the time? I just warned you about this. Why aren't you coming home? Look, I've told you over and over, I have things to do. Can you stop interfering with my life already? Someone like you, who spends every day relaxing at home, could never understand how busy I am. Even so, it's natural for me to worry about you. Lately, you've been acting so strange. The other day, I noticed a really expensive-looking bag in your room. Hold on a second. Did you seriously go into my room without asking? Do you even know what privacy invasion means? I didn't go in without permission. The door was a little open and I happened to see it. There's no way you could afford a bag like that. Where did you get it? Damn, you're so annoying. I got it as a gift. What else do you want to know? From who? That's not something you just get so easily. You're a high schooler. It's not normal for you to receive something like that. Not normal? That's just your outdated perspective. It doesn't matter how I got it. Of course it matters. I have every right to know who you're dealing with and what's going on. Here we go again, another lecture. You're so lame, you know that? Honestly, it just seems like you're jealous. What? You've probably never had anyone give you anything nice, right? Don't take out your frustration on me. That's not what this is about. I'm genuinely worried about your future. You don't need to worry. I'm doing what I need to do, and I don't need your help. I'll be fine on my own. Do you really believe that? Do you think it's okay as a high schooler to just accept expensive gifts so easily? Who cares about right or wrong? If someone's giving me something, I'll take it. That's all there is to it. I don't need concern from someone like you. I'm not that desperate. You're just a loser wife leeching off of Dad, aren't you?
A leech? Is that what you think of me? If so, take it back. I don't believe I've lived a life deserving of such insults.
Huh? Why are you acting so high and mighty? Your life would be over if Dad divorced you, so don't act tough.
Don't underestimate me. That's not true at all.
Oh, please. You couldn't get married properly yourself. So you latched onto Dad after he divorced my mom and took me in. Dad needed to work, so he wanted someone to take care of me and the house. You just took advantage of the situation and got close to him. Honestly, smart strategy. That's all you could have done, right? But from my perspective, it's just pathetic. Did it make you happy to marry him by exploiting his situation? Did you enjoy pretending to be my mom? I'd never live like that, even if someone begged me.
Why do you have to say things like that to me?
I'm just being honest. And Dad too. What was he thinking getting involved with someone like you? Honestly, I think his lack of judgment is exactly why my mom ended up hating him.
Do you even understand what Samuel went through to take you in?
What are you even saying? You have no right to give me your opinion. A parasite should just act like one and do as I say. I'm Dad's daughter, and you're just Dad's parasite. It's obvious who's more important here, isn't it? Know your place.
That's enough. Hearing this from you is truly insulting.
So, what now? Are you going to divorce Dad and leave the house? Honestly, that would really help me out.
Fine by me.
Huh? Wouldn't life be hard for you? Are you sure about this?
Not at all. Divorce it is then.
What? Wow, this is hilarious. You're not seriously going to treat this like it's just some random argument, right?
If you're an adult, you'll take responsibility for what you just said, right? Of course, I'll leave the house as soon as possible.
Hey, this is all your fault, isn't it? You're always meddling in things you shouldn't. What are you going to do about this? What did I do?
Huh? What are you talking about? I've already left the house. I have nothing to do with you anymore. Can you stop dragging me into your problems?
Nothing to do with us? Don't be ridiculous. Dad left the house. How does something like this even happen out of nowhere? Today was my graduation, and I thought maybe he'd celebrate with me when I got home. But the house was completely empty. And not just that, there was only a single note saying he was leaving. Why? Why would he do this?
I see. So that's what happened. And what do you expect from me?
When I read the note, it said Dad was leaving this apartment and moving in with you. Not only that, it also said the apartment lease is being cancelled, so I need to move out soon. Unbelievable. This is all you're doing, isn't it? Didn't you and Dad get divorced? Why are you two together again?
About that divorce. Well, maybe I didn't explain it properly. The truth is, we never actually got divorced.
What? Then what have you two been hiding? Tell me what you were plotting behind my back.
Plotting? What kind of wild idea are you getting at? Yes, I was upset back then and said I'd get a divorce, but it wasn't about that. The truth is, living with you had reached its limit for me.
I needed some space. But I didn't want to separate from Samuel. That's all there is to it.
Reached your limit? Are you mocking me? In the end, you just wanted to kick me out and made up excuses to do it, didn't you?
What was I supposed to do? I talked to Samuel about it. He agreed that I should leave the house immediately. But he didn't want to divorce me. We decided to live separately for a while. And he promised that when the time was right, he'd join me.
So, today's the day?
It seems that way. Looks like Samuel decided this.
Why? Why would Dad do something like this?
I could explain, but you probably wouldn't listen, would you? In that case, I think it's better if you ask your father directly. You should talk to him until you're satisfied with his explanation. But the apartment's lease has already been cancelled, and it needs to be handed over by the end of the month. You should start looking for a new place as soon as possible.
Shut up! I didn't ask for your advice. It's your fault our family has fallen apart.
You're right. There's no point in me saying anything. Go ahead and contact Samuel right away.
Dad, I don't understand. Don't you love me anymore? What does leaving the house mean? And why are you telling me to leave the apartment?
Did you read the letter? I wrote down my honest feelings. I've decided to start a new life with Sophia from now on. Chloe, I think this is a good opportunity for you to learn to stand on your own. It's the perfect time for you to start living independently. I left a bank card in your room. It's the savings I've been putting aside for you little by little. Use it to cover your moving expenses. As your parent, I wish I could do more, but this is the best I can do for right now.
This is a joke, right? I don't even have a job yet. How am I supposed to live alone? This is like abandoning your own child. How can you be so irresponsible?
I'm not irresponsible. I fulfilled my responsibilities as a parent as best I could. I stayed with you as long as I could until you graduated. To be honest, I wanted to leave earlier and start a new life with Sophia. But I held back for your sake.
You held back for my sake? That makes it sound like I'm not even part of the family. Why are you saying something so cold?
It might sound cold, but that's the reality. You're important to me, Chloe, but my gratitude and love for Sophia are even greater. When I was about to lose everything, she was the one who supported me. Without her, I might not have been able to keep our life together, even with you. Just because you're my daughter doesn't mean you can say whatever you want without consequences. As long as you treat Sophia with disregard and mock her, I can't be on your side.
What's that supposed to mean? Gratitude? She's the one who should be grateful. She married you, didn't have to do anything, and had her living expenses covered. She was just using you, Dad. I couldn't stand watching that.
Don't talk like you know everything. The reason our family was able to live as we did is because of Sophia.
What are you talking about?
When I divorced your mom, I was unemployed.
What? But you were always out working, weren't you?
No, I wasn't. Right after I remarried, I was desperately searching for work. Sophia's job is what supported us back then. She was working from home and earning money to keep us afloat.
That's a lie. That can't be true.
Sophia is fluent in German. She's been working as a translator and providing for this family.
So, the reason Mom left was because you didn't have a job?
No, that's not it. There's a reason your mom left us. I've kept the truth from you all this time. No matter what, she's still your biological mother. I thought it wouldn't be right to speak ill of her. So I plan to take the secret to my grave.
What do you mean?
She left because she was seeing another man. She abandoned you and me.
What?
Right after she served me with divorce papers, I lost my job. In that hopeless situation, the one who extended a hand to help us was Sophia.
Really?
Yes, that's what happened. And yet you've mocked Sophia.
But I didn't know that.
Even without knowing that, you should have seen how much Sophia supported our family. You were the one closest to her. You should have known better. How could you treat her like she didn't belong and try to push her out of the house?
But
I can't take care of you anymore. From now on, you'll have to live on your own.
this can't be happening. Are you seriously going to abandon me?
You're 18 now. It's time for you to stand on your own 2 feet. From now on, I'm planning to live a happy life with Sophia. Chloe, please find your own happiness away from us.
Wait! Don't do this! Hey! Thanks to you, my life is completely ruined. What are you going to do about it? Dad abandoned me.
Abandoned? That's not the right word. He's telling you to stand on your own. Don't you understand how Samuel feels?
But how am I supposed to live from now on? I don't even have a job.
That's your own fault. You weren't planning on going to college. You should have been preparing for your future by job hunting. We told you this countless times. But you ignored our advice and didn't put in any effort. Instead, you kept going out late at night over and over. This situation is the result of your own choices. Stop trying to blame us for your mistakes.
Oh, just because you know a bit of German, don't get all high and mighty.
I've always loved reading foreign literature. That's why I studied hard and started reading novels in their original German. When I thought about my future, I decided to use my German skills in my work. That's how I got into translation. Even back in high school, I was thinking about things like this. And yet, look at you.
But I never thought things would turn out like this.
That's not my problem. All you had to do was listen to what we were telling you.
Fine, I'll start seriously looking for a job now. But at least let me stay at your place until I find one. Once I get a job, I'll move out right away. The least you could do is help me a little. Don't be so cold.
There's no way I can do that. For the past 2 months, I've been living all alone without relying on anyone. And now, Samuel and I have finally started our peaceful life together. I can't let you ruin that.
Ruin? That's a terrible thing to say. I just need a little help. Why are you rejecting me so harshly? Isn't it a parent's duty to help their child when they're struggling? This feels like abandonment.
I don't have a child. You're the one who said that yourself. So I'm just following through with it.
That's not what I meant. I said it in the heat of the moment. It wasn't how I really felt. Don't hold it against me like this.
It's too late to make excuses now. As an adult, you need to take responsibility for your words. If you can't do that, then nothing you say holds any meaning.
Wait, please. I've admitted I was wrong. Do you really have to be this cold?
Cold? That's just reality. In any case, we've decided that we won't be providing you with any more help. Stop complaining and figure out how to move forward on your own. It's time to grow up.
So this is it. You're really abandoning me. I can't believe a parent would do something like this.
Don't phrase it like that. Samuel and I have already done everything we could for you.
Fine then. I don't need you two anyway. I'll be fine without you.
Oh, really?
That's right. In fact, I might even end up living a better life than before.
Well, if you've got something lined up, that's good to hear.
Whatever. Then don't come crying to me about anything. Because I won't be bothering you either.
Of course.
Make sure to let Dad know that too. Hey, it's been a while. I need to talk to you about something. Can I ask for your advice? I'm in trouble.
What? Didn't you say we wouldn't be in touch anymore?
Yeah, but things have gotten a little complicated.
What happened?
Can you lend me like $20,000?
What? $20,000? What do you even need that much money for?
Well, it's kind of a serious situation and I'm in deep trouble.
Tell me everything in detail, otherwise I can't say anything.
Well, the thing is, since just before I graduated high school, I was dating this rich CEO.
What? Seriously?
Yeah, he was a friend of a friend and they introduced us. That's how we started dating.
And how old was the CEO?
When we met, he said he was 39.
You were dating a 39-year-old man?
Yeah, but he took me to all these nice places. Bought me lots of gifts.
Wait a minute. So that designer bag was from him?
Exactly. Plus, he gave me money every time we met, so we saw each other a lot.
That sounds like sugar dating.
No, that wasn't my intention. I really thought we were in a relationship.
You didn't think it was weird to get money from your boyfriend every single time?
Well, if he's offering, wouldn't it be a waste not to take it?
You've got to be kidding me.
So, after I got kicked out of the house, I told him about it and he rented me an apartment. That's where I'd been living.
I can't believe something like this actually happens outside of a comic book.
But then one day, this older woman barged in.
Older woman?
It turns out he had a wife. Now I'm just seen as his affair partner.
What a terrible man.
Right? That's what I said. So now his wife is divorcing him and she's demanding I pay her compensation. Plus the cost of all of the gifts he gave me.
That's why you're in trouble financially?
Exactly. On top of that, I got kicked out of the apartment and now I have nowhere to live.
I see. That does sound rough. Well then, do your best to pay back the money.
What? What are you talking about? I'm asking you to help me.
I heard you, and I'm telling you I'm not helping.
Why not?
Because this is your fault. Let's be honest, a 39-year-old man going after a high school girl? He's scum. And you had no problem accepting his money and gifts without hesitation. And you didn't even think it was odd or wrong.
But he was offering them to me.
You called me a parasite, mocked me, and kicked me out of the house. But now that it's your problem, you're playing the victim? Do you understand now? The situation is the result of your own choices. You've always blamed others for your problems, and that's why you're in this mess. If you had appreciated the privileged environment you were given and taken your future seriously, this wouldn't have happened.
Don't say that.
The person most affected by this mess is his wife. Have you ever thought about how much pain your actions cause others? Paying the price is only fair. You need to pay back the money in full. And through that process, you'll have plenty to learn. Stop relying on others. From now on, you'll have to work and rebuild your life on your own. There's no other way.
But doing it all alone? That's impossible.
Whether it's possible or not doesn't matter. You need to act to take responsibility for what you've done. No more leaning on others, no more running away. And I'm not getting involved in your problems anymore. This will be the last time you hear from me. I'm blocking your number after this. And I'll be telling Samuel everything. Don't expect any further support from us.
Wait. Please just listen to me. I really can't do this alone.
Let me ask you something. Why did you keep betraying our trust? Not once have I felt sincerity in your words. I worried about your future, but I've reached my limit. I need to prioritize my own life now. If you truly want to start over, show it through your actions, not just your words. We can talk after that.
Actions? What exactly do you want me to do?
Start by writing down on paper what you did wrong. Then apologize to the people you've hurt and return what needs to be returned. That's the starting line. Begin from there. Chloe eventually decided to take matters into her own hands and started moving forward. She began working at a nightclub, initially working diligently to pay off her debts. With her good looks, she quickly became one of the club's most popular employees. And it seemed like she was making steady progress in repaying what she owed. However, her personality soon became her downfall. As her earnings grew, Chloe started to believe she was special and fell deeply into the world of nightclubs. Night after night, she squandered her money at nightclubs, often blowing an entire night's earnings in one evening. Before she realized it, she had accumulated new debts, even borrowing from consumer finance companies. On top of that, Chloe caused trouble wherever she worked. She treated her coworkers arrogantly and even complained to customers. Eventually, she was deemed unfit to work at any establishment and was effectively blacklisted from the entire nightlife industry. Her income dwindled while her debts grew, and now she spends her days running from debt collectors. As for me, I'm enjoying a peaceful life with Samuel. The chaotic days feel like a distant memory, and our time together is calm and serene. Living as just the two of us was a first, so it was a bit nerve-wracking at first. But now, every day feels fresh and fulfilling. Hearing Samuel say thank you to me every day fills me with joy. On the professional side, things couldn't be better. Recently, I received an offer from a publisher to translate a foreign novel. It feels like a dream come true, and while I have some nerves, I believe this opportunity is the result of my hard work. I plan to keep challenging myself and aim to work even more foreign literature in the future. Right now, I'm truly happy.
Hey sis, long time no see. Helen, why don't you respond? Who are you? Come on, don't act like you don't know me. I'm your little sister, Emma. Emma? I thought I blocked you 5 years ago. Why are you texting me? That's terrible. How can you block your own sister? Mom and Dad have cut me off, so when I ask them to give me your contact information, they ignore me. I had to create another phone number to contact you, you know. I can't believe you went through all that trouble to contact me. You must have something really important to tell me, right? What? I told you I will never forgive you. I told you never to contact me again. You're so cold. Are you still mad at me? It's been 5 years. Forget about the past. Besides, we're sisters. Can't I at least text you? I don't consider you my sister. You took my husband away from me. You may forget it, but I'll never forget it. You're still holding on to that? You're a vindictive sister, aren't you? Emma, you seduced my husband when I wasn't looking. Of course I'm still mad because you ruined my family. It couldn't be helped. It's your fault for letting your guard down. If you don't want to lose your husband, you need to refine yourself as a woman. If you're off guard after getting married, a hot girl like me would take your husband away from you. Well, in a way, I'm grateful to you too. Because of you, I realized that my ex-husband was a man who would be swayed by a slut like you. Don't talk like that. It's natural for a man to choose a beautiful woman over an ugly one. So what do you want? I'm busy right now. I don't have time for your nonsense. Nonsense? Oh, you're so icy. I had to tell you something today. What is it? I'm actually expecting a baby. Wow, congratulations. Aren't you surprised? Not really. Whose baby do you think it is? You stole Alex from me and you're having a baby with him, right? No, I'm not. Alex and I broke up a long time ago. What? You're divorced already? It's not that surprising, is it? Divorces are nothing unusual nowadays. It's natural to break up when love grows cold. Love grows cold? In your case, you stole my husband away from me to get married. That's how much you loved Alex, right? Mom and Dad couldn't forgive you for stealing my husband away from me. They even banned you from visiting their house. Of course I liked Alex at first, but after a year together I got bored. Bored? When we used to date while hiding from you, it was fun and thrilling. But when Alex was completely mine, there's not much stimulation. Alex is just an ordinary guy, you know. To be honest, it's boring to be with him. You ruined my family. You're such a terrible person. I'm sorry. I feel like I treated Alex like disposables. I should have returned him to you before throwing him away. No thanks. I don't even like Alex anymore. So you have a new husband now, right? I'm not married yet. What? You're okay with having a baby before getting married? I'd like to avoid that, so I'm thinking I'll have to get registered soon. My boyfriend, who is the father of my baby, says he wants to marry me too. Well, that's great. Well, I wish you all the best. The conversation is over now. No. What? Helen, here's the thing. Huh? Who do you think is the father of the child? I don't know. He's going to be your sister's husband. You're not interested? I'm not interested. It doesn't matter to me. Well, I'll give you a hint. He's the one who was closest to you. Who's that? Max. Max? Yep, I stole your husband again. My husband? Max is your husband. He's so cool. He's a famous dancer. You know, Helen, you found a pretty nice guy for a plain 30-something woman like you. I can't believe you got married to a super hot dancer before I knew it. What? But he's too good for you, so I stole him from you. Max is not my husband. Huh? What's wrong, Helen? Maybe you're too shocked. You don't even know who your own husband is? I know what I'm saying. He's really not my husband. I see. Poor Helen. Huh? You don't want to admit that your sister took your husband. That's why you're trying so hard to deflect reality. I think I'm looking at reality. By the way, where did you meet Max? My friend invited me to a group blind date and Max was there. I hadn't seen you for years. I didn't even know if you got married. So at first I just thought he was a really cool guy. But when I sat down next to him and talked to him, he surprised me. He was your husband. I flirted with him as much as I could. Oh, I see. It's a small world, isn't it? I'm sorry. I'm always stealing your important people. No, it's okay. I don't really care about him. But are you sure you're okay with Max? You're playing tough again. I'm sure your husband will ask you for a divorce soon. Be sure to comply straightforwardly. You and Max don't have any children yet, right? Just give up on him and look for another husband. You're already 32 years old. You'll lose your chance if you don't act soon. You know what, Emma? Let me ask you something. Why did you think Max was my husband? What? Max himself told me. He did? He said Helen is my wife, but he also said you're prettier than her, so I'm getting together with you. I see. That means you lost to me. Well, there's no way you can beat me, Helen. I've always wondered, why do you go after my boyfriend or husband? Ever since we were teenagers, whenever I had a boyfriend, you always tried to steal him away. It's payback. What? Payback? Payback for what? Did I do something bad to you? Ever since we were kids, you've been an honor student who's good at studying, playing sports. You've always had a good reputation among the teachers at school. I've always been compared to you, and I've always felt frustrated. Huh? That's not my fault, is it? Why is that? I had a rough childhood because of you. Do you know how I felt when I was always told that my sister was so much better than me? It may have been hard for you to be compared to me, but you were always trying to look for an easy way out. You always tried to take it easy and never put any effort into your studies or sports. You were always skipping school. I wasn't born with talent. I worked harder than anyone else, and that's why I got the results I did. There you go. You always told me to work hard. That kind of honor student attitude pisses me off. Well, I was a total failure in everything I did. The only thing I had that was better than you was my face, so I used my beauty as a weapon. That's how I decided to steal your boyfriends. That's absurd. So you were competing against me for such a stupid reason. When I stole your boyfriend and saw the look of frustration on your face, I felt a sense of accomplishment. You're such a wicked person. But don't worry, I'm satisfied now that I'm giving birth to your husband's child. This is the end of my revenge. I want to get married before the baby is born. You should just admit defeat and divorce your husband. I'm not even married to him, and you're asking me to divorce him. You may not like it, but I need to get married as soon as possible. I heard from a friend of mine. I heard that everything is just easier if you get married and start living together before the baby is born. Oh, yes, so. That's why I want you to leave your husband as soon as possible. In exchange, when the baby is born, I'll tell you first. You don't have to tell me. Don't be shy. You want to see pictures of the baby, right? I don't need to see them. Don't say that. It's me and Max's baby. The baby is going to be so cute. I'll send you lots of pictures. Look forward to it. Helen, I'm so touched. Thank you for divorcing your husband so quickly. What? Thanks to you, Max and I are now a married couple. I'm so glad. To be honest, I was worried if you would leave your husband before I had the baby. But you're so kind, Helen. You backed down gracefully for your little sister's sake. I'll pay you compensation, so please forgive me for taking your husband away from you. I'm not divorced, and I don't want compensation. What? Why are you lying? Do you regret leaving him now? I didn't leave my husband. Are you going to be so stubborn again? Max said he's single now. He's single because he divorced you. So you really got married to Max? That's right. You may have a hard time from now on, but hang in there. What? What do you mean hard time? He's a successful top-class dancer. I'm not going to have a hard time. Instead, I'm going to live a gracious life. A gracious life? So I'll pay you compensation as much as you want. I don't want compensation. Why not? I stole your husband away from you. You have the right to demand compensation from me. I think you're wrong about that. Anyway, I can't get compensation. You don't have to be so stubborn. Well, if you ever need money, just let me know. You're divorced and heading straight for poverty. You don't have to be shy. Okay. Helen, sorry to have kept you waiting. I gave birth to the baby of the man I stole from you. A cute little girl who looks just like Max. I'm sorry for you, Helen. He divorced you before I had the baby, but I'm happy I took away your happiness. I'll be happy for you. Max is crazy about our daughter, too. First of all, congratulations on the birth. But I'm going to say it again. That man is not my husband. Huh? I didn't tell you for a long time because you kept talking about it one-sidedly. I have a husband and a child. Of course, my husband is not Max. He's someone else. What? You've already remarried? If you have a child, does that mean your new husband had a child? No, I got married to my current husband 2 years after my divorce from Alex. Our child is 2 years old now. You're lying. So it's true that Max isn't your husband? That's what I've been saying all along. But he said you're his wife. Such a troublesome person. He has a habit of telling lies. So he was lying to me? It's true that after I divorced Alex, I started going out with Max, who was introduced to me by a friend of mine. But we were together only for a short time and we broke up early. Of course, we never got married. Then why did Max lie about you being his wife? When I broke up with Max, he made a big fuss saying he didn't want me to leave him. Max wanted to marry me. Even after we broke up, Max and his parents followed me around for a while. Oh my god, even his parents? After I started dating my current husband, they stopped following me. He had a desire for me to be his wife. Maybe that's what he told you, that I was his wife. Oh no, so you're saying that I wasn't able to take your husband away from you? I'm afraid so. You surprised me. We've only been dating for a little over a month. I couldn't believe he called me his wife. I was also horrified that Max was still obsessed with me. Helen, you should have told me that earlier. I was so happy to think I'd succeeded in plundering your husband. Well, he's my ex-boyfriend, so just let it go at that. No way. It's boring to be with a guy you've already broken up with. Let me ask you something. If you knew Max wasn't my husband, you wouldn't have married him? No, that's not true, because Max is a famous dancer. Too bad he wasn't your husband, but I got a rich and handsome husband. I'm happy with that. That's the thing. And might you believe he's a famous dancer? Wait, is that a lie too? Bingo. Ugh. Max probably said I'm a famous dancer. But Emma, have you ever been to one of his performances? Have you seen him on TV or on the internet? Come to think of it, I've never seen him perform. I know Max likes to dance, but he's by no means famous. He uploads his dance videos on video sites every once in a while, but the number of views is always in the single digit. What? So he's not a famous dancer, but a self-proclaimed dancer. He's actually a poor freelancer. A freelancer? Did you really think Max was a professional dancer? Well, he was practicing his dances very hard, and when he took off his clothes, he was so muscular. He's not muscular because he's a dancer. I think he's muscular because he works part-time doing hard labor. I broke up with him because he wanted to be a kept man. A kept man? It's fine to dream that he'll be a famous dancer someday, but in reality he's a freelancer living off his parents' money. It's fine if he's earning enough to feed himself, even if he only has a part-time job. But in Max's case, he had no intention of becoming independent. He wanted to marry me, but I didn't want to support a dreamy kept man, so I left him quickly. Wait a minute, so Max married me so that he could be supported by me? Probably. You're a full-time employee. He probably thought he wouldn't have to work if he got married to you, and could devote himself to dancing. Oh no, you're terrible, Helen. Why me? If you told me about Max's true identity earlier, I wouldn't have gone after him. Well, you were about to have a baby. I couldn't say you shouldn't go for Max. Besides, you married Max because you liked his handsome face, right? True, Max is handsome, but handsome alone is not enough to make a living. I just had a baby and I can't support my husband by myself. Maybe it's too late to say that. You do your best to earn money, or you should get Max to work too. I've got an idea. Helen, let's trade husbands. What? I'll give Max to you. Give me your husband. Excuse me? You said you met your husband at your workplace, right? So your husband is a company employee, right? Yes, but I'd rather marry a stable company employee than a self-proclaimed dancer. What a nonsense. Husbands are not things. Don't say so easily that you want to trade husbands. You were so preoccupied with plundering my husband that you couldn't see Max's true nature. But you chose Max of your own will, and you already have a child. You should be happy with Max. That's impossible. I can't be happy with a dreamy freelancer. Well then, good luck taking care of the baby and your husband. I don't like this, Helen. Help me. What am I going to do now? Well, I don't know. You're on your own. Helen! Emma is still married to Max, a self-proclaimed dancer who's chasing his dream. Rumor has it that Emma leaves her child at a daycare center and works. But she's exhausted from work, childcare, and taking care of her husband. She's now looking 10 years older than she used to look. Even if she tries to ask her parents for help, her parents have cut ties with her, so they won't help her. As for Max's parents, just like Max, they only think of depending on Emma, so they won't help Emma either. Emma regrets that it wasn't supposed to be like this. As for me, I am spending my lively days with my sweet husband and my lovely 2-year-old daughter. And recently I found out that I am pregnant with my second child. I'm looking forward to the birth of our second child together with my family.
You crappy sister, you're not home again. I don't care if you're busy or not. Do what you have to do. Are you out of mind? If you don't understand this, you'll be in trouble. Understand? Alex, I told you this morning I'm going to be away for a while. I'm going abroad on a business trip, okay? What? You saw me leave the house with the luggage, right? That means I'm going away. A business trip abroad, huh? Yeah, right. What is it? An idiot like you? A business trip? Yeah, right. You just go fooling around, aren't you? You always try to look good, but you're not. I also decided not to help because they are not little kids anymore. But I guess they haven't changed a bit. From the very first day of the new work, they had trouble with the co-workers and they have no one to turn to now. Thank you for watching. Please rate the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.
Mom? What's going on here? Explain this to me. What? I'm busy right now. My closet is almost empty. Where did all my clothes go? I have nothing to wear to my friend's wedding tomorrow. Oh, that? I threw out your clothes. What? You threw them out? Why would you do something like that without telling me? I can't believe someone as unattractive as you has friends who would invite you to their wedding. Oh, I bet your friends are all overweight and unattractive too. Birds of a feather flock together, as they say. Why did you throw away my stuff without asking? Because you still haven't left the house, and I did it to punish you. I gave you $10,000 to leave, so get out already. But I said I needed a little more time. I'll be out in 2 months. You've always been such a loser. You're ugly, dumb, and so different from Rainey. Are you really sisters? You don't look alike at all. Maybe you were switched at birth in the hospital. The thought that an ugly girl like you is my child gives me chills. You don't have to be so mean. I didn't choose to be born with this face. Ugh. Just talking to you makes me feel sick. Oh, right. You mentioned something about a wedding dress. I don't have anything to wear. It's my best friend's wedding from high school. If you don't have anything, just borrow something from Rainey. You're sisters, after all. Oh, wait. Silly me. Normal sisters can share clothes, but you're too fat to fit into her clothes. How much more do you plan to bully me? Don't say such awful things. You're not just ugly in the face. You're ugly in your attitude too. Honestly, I wish I could cut ties with a daughter like you. It's so depressing having you in the house all the time. I want to leave this house as soon as possible too. Then leave. Just give me 2 more months. Then I'll leave and never come back. You'll just come back asking for money. Have I ever done such a thing? I've been working part-time since high school and never asked you for a penny. Rainey never worked and still got an allowance. The $10,000 this time is the first and last money I'll ever ask from you. Rainey is beautiful and charming, so everyone loves her. Even Grandma always gave her better Christmas gifts. That's because you told her I was a bad kid. You said I was a troublemaker, so I don't deserve gifts. I wasn't your child anymore. I never did anything wrong, but you said I stole from a store. Did I say that? I don't remember at all. You're probably just making it up. Seriously, your personality is questionable. An ugly girl with delusions? That's quite something. Enough. Nothing I say gets through to you. So what about your friend's wedding? It's tomorrow, right? You can't go, can you? I can't afford to rent a dress, so I'll have to miss it. Oh? Then you have no plans tomorrow? No, I was really looking forward to it. Rainey's fiancé is coming over tomorrow afternoon, so clean the house. She and I will be at the salon. Make sure everything is spotless. What? She's getting married? No one told me. Why should we tell you? It's none of your business. And stay out of sight in the afternoon. Why? I want to meet her fiancé. No way. We can't let him know someone as ugly as you is part of the family. Geez. We can't let him know we have such a disgrace in the family. That's ridiculous. Even Rainey said that having you as a sister is the biggest stain on her life. She'd never say that. Poor thing. Didn't you realize she and Dad despised you? What? Dad too? Yes. He laughed and said that if anyone knew we had an ugly child like you, Rainey's engagement would be ruined. So stay out of sight or leave the house tomorrow afternoon. Got it? Yeah, got it. I'll stay in my room. Good. You've always been obedient. Mom, can I ask you something? What is it? Make it quick. You're wasting my time. Am I unwanted? I'm your daughter. Not anymore. But from the beginning, I was happy with Rainey. But your dad wanted a boy, and we ended up with an ugly failure. Who do you even resemble? Must be a genetic mutation. I get it. I don't want to hear any more. You asked, didn't you? Anyway, clean the house in the morning and stay in your room in the afternoon. Yes. And leave in 2 months and never come back. Yes. I never want to see your face again, understand? Yes, I understand. Lisa, it looks like you kept your promise and moved out. Mom, thank you for everything up until now. Do you have a place to go with that $10,000? Yes, I made arrangements beforehand. I'll be fine. Are you worried about me? What? Of course not. This is the last time we'll ever speak. Don't contact me again. I'm ending my role as your mother today. Understood. I won't contact you or come back home. And don't do anything to trouble me or Rainey. Her wedding is coming up soon, and it would be terrible if it got called off because of you. So live your life without involving us. Live like the unattractive person you are without causing us any trouble. I understand. Goodbye. Lisa, what have you done? Who is this? Come on. Have you forgotten all I did for you? Just kidding. It's been a while. By the way, Mom, what do you want? Do you know what time it is? What time? It's still early evening. More importantly, I need to know why Rainey's husband asked about you. What have you done? He wants to meet you. I don't understand. Oh, it must have been released there too. What are you talking about? By the way, where are you right now? I'm living in London. London? I had no idea. I've been here since college. You really have no interest in me, do you? Amazing. Well, I went to high school as a formality, but I researched universities myself and handled everything on my own. You told me to leave the house and said you'd provide no support, so it's no wonder you don't know. By the way, it's the middle of the night here due to the time difference. I don't care about that. With only $10,000, how did you manage? You must have stolen money from the house. Not only are you ugly, but a thief too. How ungrateful. Hold on. I only got $10,000 from you. Then how did you go to a university there? I had a scholarship. You said you wouldn't accept anything but that. You told me to figure it out myself, since you wouldn't give me any money. You really don't remember, huh? Rainey went to a local university while living at home, not working and enjoying her life. I lived alone, handling everything myself without touching any family money. Fine. So you're abroad. What are you doing now? What was Rainey's husband talking about? I studied theater at the university. Theater? After graduation, I started writing scripts. One of my recent dramas became a hit and gained attention. He probably heard about it. Maybe he's read something about the awards ceremony. Awards ceremony? Did you win something? When? I won a scriptwriting award 6 months ago. It wasn't a major competition, but the lead actor also won an award, so maybe it was in the news. It must have been a small award. You have no shame bragging about that. Ugly losers always get cocky over the smallest things. It's truly embarrassing. I'm not bragging. Well, I won a prize this time, so I paid off all my loans accumulated from the university time. You got that much money? Not that much, but enough to rent an apartment in Shoreditch. I don't know how much that is, but you got rich and famous, right? Well, I guess so. Not sure about famous. Why didn't you tell me about the award? You could have at least mentioned it. Excuse me? You told me never to contact you again. No way! I would never say that. You're my precious daughter. I don't know what you're plotting, but don't involve me. So that's that. Wait a minute. Rainie's husband wants to meet you. You left home before her wedding, remember? He wants to finally meet and talk to you. Being recognized by a big company's CEO makes me proud. You haven't come home in ages. To make a good impression, you should come back at once. Huh? You're joking, right? You told me never to come back. I have no intention of returning. Don't say that. Oh, I have an idea. Come back and have him introduce you to his friends. I met them at the wedding and they're all wealthy. You could marry into money. No, thank you. Marry into money? I'm getting married soon. What? To whom? To the lead actor I mentioned. Is he British? You never know what they're thinking. Marry a reliable American man. To make it worse, he's an actor? It's like having a freelance job, right? He's probably just using you. I don't need your approval, and he's not British. Even more suspicious. He's probably poor and after your money. Don't marry him. You deserve better. Don't start acting like a mother now. What? It's normal for a parent to worry about their child. You've ignored me all this time, and now you have the nerve to say that? You never helped when I needed you. You make me laugh. I won't forgive you for saying he's poor and after my money. He's from a small country, but he's royalty there. What? Royalty? You're being deceived. How could someone as unattractive as you live such a fairy tale life? You're being swindled and will lose all your money. Oh, you said he's an actor? He's fooled you. You're ugly and inexperienced with men. What are you talking about? Are you crazy? Don't say weird things when you don't know anything. I met him in college and we've been together since then. He told me he fell in love with my personality, not my looks. And it's true that he's royalty, but he doesn't act superior and he's a wonderful person. I've been to his hometown and met his parents. They treated me well and are a lovely family. I was abandoned by my own family, but I found a new one, and I'm happy. So please, don't get involved in my life anymore. Don't say that. Just come back here once. I promised Rainie's husband that he'd meet you. Don't ruin my reputation, please. Oh, and bring your fiancé too. As your mother, I have the right to see what kind of person he is. Mother? What are you talking about? You never did anything motherly for me, and you haven't contacted me in 7 years. Don't act like one when it's convenient for you. It's disgusting. How could you say that? You and Rainey are both precious to me. I'm so proud to call you my daughter. You said having Rainey was enough. She's all you needed, right? Now I have my new family and that's enough for me. So this will be the last time we talk. Wait, please. What now? Just meet Rainey's husband once. I told him you and she are close, but you couldn't make it to the wedding. How could you lie like that? I'm impressed. So, will you come back? Of course not. I apologize for not inviting you to the wedding. If you say I discriminated against you, I apologize for that too. Please forgive me. Let's make up and be a family again. We're mother and daughter. Time will heal us. We've already cut ties. You ignored me, but now that I'm somewhat successful, you want to use me for your benefit. What's in it for me? You make me sick. I'm never coming back. Never coming back? What about my promise to Rainey's husband? I don't know. You made that promise on your own. How can you say such things after everything I did for you? You ungrateful child. I've told you many times, I will never forgive you. Oh, I almost forgot. What? Can you tell Rainey something for me? Why don't you tell her yourself? I've been blocked for 7 years now. So, what do you want to tell her? She hasn't hidden her secret social media account very well. Wait, she's running a secret account? She's posting some pretty risky stuff. If someone sees it, especially her husband, it could be a disaster. What kind of things is she posting? She just got pregnant, right? Yeah, after a long struggle with infertility, she finally did. Well, it seems the baby isn't her husband's. What? That's nonsense. Are you trying to ruin her just because you're jealous of her looks? She wrote on her secret account that she's pregnant with her boyfriend's baby, but hasn't told her husband. There are a lot of incriminating posts. I took screenshots and saved them. What do you think will happen if her husband sees these? If you keep bothering me, I can send them. To whom? To her husband, of course. Oh, but wait. I don't have his phone number. He's a company CEO, right? I'll just email them to his office then. To the CEO. No! Why would you do that? Then stop bothering me and leave me alone. I want to cut all ties with you. All right. Goodbye, Mom. Take care. I cut off all ties with my family and blocked them on my phone. From what I've heard from a close friend back home, Rainey was caught by her husband with a secret account just before she was about to give birth. As soon as the baby was born, they did a DNA test, which confirmed the child was not his, but her lover's. Of course, he filed for divorce and left nothing for her to take. Unable to handle the shame, she disappeared, leaving her newborn behind. My mother, despite her old age, is now raising the baby. But with my father living on his pension, they don't have much money and their life is quite tough.
You trashy bitch. I will never approve of you marrying Mark. Despite being a low-class high school dropout, you act like you're something. Unbelievable. I can't tolerate this. I will have a talk with Mark. It's pointless. Mark is on my side. Is that so? He understands me the best. When he sees this text, he will sure be on my side. How many years do you think I've been watching my son? He will listen to his mom and you're done with him. If our relationship can be damaged so easily, then we will get married. However, it's easy to cut ties. I look forward to seeing you cry and scream. You have a terrible personality. Born losers should stay silent. Anyway, we're getting married. We don't need parents' permission nowadays. If you think you won if you registered as a married couple, emotional about? You look so stupid. I want to make you feel the same way, but I can't do that to a terrible person like you who has no love. I will have you punished legally. Please be prepared. What are you talking about? Issuing a forged marriage certificate without permission is a crime of forgery of a private document. Pushing me from the stairs is a crime of assault. Threatening me is also a crime. So, are you going to report it to the police? My husband and son won't allow it. They are on my side. What? You're too naive to think your family will cover for you. Mark is furious and he wants to cut off ties with you. And your husband, he wants to get a divorce. No one will help you. Divorce? I'm in trouble. My ATM. Money again. That's all you care about. You really are a despicable person. You really don't have a love for your family. If I didn't have money, I wouldn't be able to go to a casino. What about my date plan with my sugar baby? If I don't help him, my sugar baby will be in trouble. I don't care. You've spent your husband's money for years. And you're too greedy to make money off using your son too. You only live once. What's wrong with being greedy? Don't say it like it's a cult. In your case, it's just selfishness. Oh, I get it. I will allow you to get married. I don't want a divorce or an arrest. I want to live free on other people's money. It's all your fault. And I don't need your permission to get married. The marriage certificate was found to be forged. And we are already married. Then, even more so. You don't want your mother-in-law to suffer like this. By all means. Don't say that. You're the one who has no love for your family. I don't consider you family anymore. Annika's going to file a report too. No way. Wait. Someone's here. Someone came to pick you up, huh? I don't want to. Hey, forgive me. Convince them. I will never forgive you. You will be in a private room, surrounded by cops, interrogating. Maybe there's a handsome cop that you will like. Why don't you flirt with them or something? You've got to be kidding. Take care, scumbag lady. Goodbye forever. I don't like this. When the cops showed up, she became violent to the police. Now, she additionally charged for obstruction of justice. So, she ended up behind bars on multiple counts. Her actions were so malicious that she got quite the sentence. During the endless questioning, Dad is finally able to divorce her. Mark also cut off ties with her, and Mom, well, Karen, was left all alone. I also hired a lawyer to file for alimony. I have a feeling she still have to pay me even after she's out of prison. Well, I think karma has been served. I can't help but chuckle thinking about her miserable life. Meanwhile, Annika and her fiancé put in the effort to convince their parents. They managed to convince their parents in the end, and they finally tied the knot. A few months later, I welcome a healthy baby girl into the world. She's perfectly healthy even after that accident. I just can't stop adoring her. Mark and Dad are on cloud 9 too. A few months after that, Annika also had a baby. And today, these adorable little angels, they're playing together like sisters.
Natalie, I'm on my way home. What's for dinner? Are you done cooking? I'm starving. If you haven't decided what to cook yet, I'm in the mood for some meat. Joe, I'm sorry. I haven't prepared dinner yet. Okay, I'll have meat then. Sorry for asking you last minute. Can we order takeout tonight? Or maybe you could grab something on your way home. What's up? Everything okay with you? I don't feel well today. Did you catch a cold? I went to the clinic to get checked, and they said it's probably just a cold. I don't have a fever or a cough, and I feel kind of weird. I feel so tired, and I don't have much of an appetite. I hope it's just a cold. I hope it's not something serious. If the symptoms don't settle down, I'm thinking of getting checked at the hospital. Damn, don't you think you're overreacting? You're still in your 30s. It's just a cold. Do you think so? I collapsed from overwork the other day and ended up in the hospital. But now I'm bouncing back like nothing happened. You still don't know if it's due to overwork, right? No doubt about it. I was definitely overworking myself. Compared to me, you're only doing part-time, so you shouldn't be as tired as I am. Just get some sleep and you'll be fine. It's easy for you to say, but I really don't feel good. Isn't there a saying that illness comes from the mind? If you believe you're healthy, you can become healthy. You're so nonchalant, aren't you? I was really worried when you collapsed. I was worried sick, thinking, what if you didn't wake up? It was nerve-wracking. Guess my body just couldn't handle all that overtime. But even with that, I'm pushing through without going to the hospital, you know? And Natalie, we're tough, right? Just shake off that cold with some grit. You shouldn't underestimate a cold. Plus, I don't want to end up like you, so I've decided to go to the hospital after all. What's with the attitude? No matter how fine you feel now, suddenly keeling over is a sign that something's up. I told you I'm fine. The doctors aren't going to take you seriously just because you're feeling a bit under the weather. But hospital bills are ridiculous. I'll grab something on my way home. Sleep well and make sure you have dinner ready for tomorrow, okay? Yeah, I'll do my best to get better as soon as possible. Hey Joe, are you still at work? I just finished. What's up? I'm so sorry. I'm still not feeling well. Not again. I'm sorry. I took the day off from work today and just stayed in bed all day. But I'm still not feeling any better. Sorry, but is it okay if we just eat out or order delivery for dinner tonight? Yeah, it's all good. But seriously, not feeling any better even after a whole day of sleep? I'm so tired, and I don't have much of an appetite. I think you're being too much of a wimp. Huh? I bust my ass working all day and night, just so you could eat. You're a housewife, right? Can't you at least fix dinner for once? I'm a housewife, but I work too. Working part-time isn't actually considered a real job. It's basically just earning some extra cash, right? Just because the hours are shorter doesn't mean I'm not doing the same work as full-timers. Plus, since I earn less, I put extra effort into managing things at home, don't I? Slacking off on house chores is just like slacking off at work. Nobody takes a sick day just for a slight cold, right? I mean, if you called in sick just because of a runny nose, they definitely call you out on it, right? Yeah, but even though it's just a part-time job, juggling work and household chores is quite tough. Well, it would really help if you could lend a hand, even just a little. Whoa, hold up. You're telling me to do the chores? Don't be ridiculous. What I'm doing isn't as simple as your job, you know? But you could at least help me when I'm sick. Complaining about feeling unwell is like saying you can't manage yourself properly. Your coworkers are probably annoyed too. So get yourself sorted out already. Wow, that's pretty harsh. Anyway, I'll go to the hospital tomorrow so I can get better soon. Oh, God. You better pay it with your own money. I know. Oh, wait. What? Do you have life insurance? Yeah, I do. Okay, good. If you get diagnosed with a serious illness, you won't be able to get insurance after that.
I guess so.
And the recipient, of course, is me, right?
Yeah, why do you ask? Why are we talking about insurance all of a sudden?
Well, just in case. You think it's just a little cold, but then it turns out there's some serious stuff hiding behind it.
What do you mean?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Wait, are you by any chance expecting my life insurance to pay out?
Of course not. Besides, there's no chance of you getting a life-threatening illness in the first place. I'm just checking to make sure.
Right.
Well, I'm going to grab a bite and head home. See you later. Natalie, I just saw your call. What was it about? Don't tell me you're not feeling well again. It's just a cold. Stop making such a big deal out of it. It's depressing.
It's not like that. I heard back from the hospital today.
The hospital? Everything was okay with you, right?
Yeah, I'm fine, but I got the test results back, and they wanted me to bring you with me to hear about it.
Why me?
You're my husband.
I don't want to.
What?
Why do I have to go? You're fine by yourself.
Why not?
Why not? You're an adult.
I don't think that matters.
I'm busy working my ass off. I don't have time to go to the hospital with you.
Can't you ask your boss to somehow get a day off? Even if it's just half a day. I'm feeling anxious being alone. I'm sure the doctor has something important to discuss.
Anxiety? Grow up. I'm busy, so forget it. Besides, it's a waste to use a paid day off just to listen to the doctor. You can go alone and tell me about it later.
You're acting like it's someone else's problem. Well then, I'll go alone and talk to the doctor about the situation. Are you sure you don't want to go?
I don't care. Stop being so stubborn. Anyway, it's probably not a big deal. I'm not going to get upset no matter what the result is.
Okay, I'll go tomorrow.
Natalie, have you already gone to the hospital?
Yes, I did. I just came home. Are you on your lunch break?
Yeah, I was still a little concerned. How did it go?
Joe, I need you to calm down and listen to me.
Okay.
The doctor said I have 3 months left to live.
What? 3 months? Seriously?
Yeah, I was so surprised too. I never thought it would be this serious. I want you to come with me to the hospital again.
Oh, no, I don't want to.
Well,
the doctor said you have 3 months left, right? Well, if it's already set in stone that you're gonna die, getting treatment would be pointless, wouldn't it?
Why are you being so careless? The 3-month estimate is just a rough guideline. Treatment might extend my life further.
But it costs money, right?
You have a point, but I think it's too early to give up. There are people who live much longer than their prognosis suggests. Even if it costs money, I believe we should do what we can. Besides, we're still in our 30s.
Young or old, you can't avoid death. No matter how long you live, being bedridden forever would be boring, wouldn't it? Caregiving is tough too. Personally, I can't agree with struggling in vain after receiving a terminal diagnosis.
Oh,
that's right. How about we go out together to make memories? How about a trip to the hot springs?
I don't think this is a good time doing that.
Oh, come on. We don't have much time left. Rather than blowing cash on useless treatments, this seems far more worthwhile. Yeah, I could probably swing taking a break from work this weekend. Let's leave this Saturday.
This Saturday? It's too soon. Aren't you busy at work?
I think I can take this weekend off, so no worries. Well, I understand if you're feeling down, and I get that the hot spring trip might not be on your mind. So leave all the hotel arrangements to me.
Huh.
All right, it's settled then. Let's stay at a hotel with a great view and make some memories together.
Wow. I'm surprised. Just talked about having only a few months left, and here you are looking oddly cheerful.
Really?
I'm too shocked to feel as excited as you right now.
Hey, listen. If you keep moping around like that, you're just going to shorten your lifespan even more.
What? You know what?
Remember what I told you before? Illness comes from the mind. Anyway, now that I think about it, it's been a while since we went on a trip together. Let's just enjoy the moment and have the best time of our lives.
Well, if you say so. Joe, what the hell have you done?
Whoa, who are you? Are you a ghost?
A ghost? It's Natalie.
Natalie?
Why are you so surprised?
No way, I'm not falling for this. Natalie wouldn't message me. I don't know who you are. Cut out this stupid prank. It's incredibly insensitive. Natalie is no longer in this world.
You're so rude. I'm alive and well.
Huh? Are you sure you're Natalie?
Yes, I am. If you don't believe me, I'll tell you my birth date, address, and everything.
Oh, you're still alive.
Are you disappointed that I am?
Well, of course not. I'm just glad you're safe.
You're so fake. You pushed me down the stairs.
Oh.
I'm very much alive. Too bad your plan didn't work out.
What are you talking about? What makes you say that? Do you have any proof?
There's no evidence or anything. It was just you and me at the scene. We arrived at the spa resort. You told me that you had reserved a room with a great view, and you took me there. As soon as we got to the room, you pushed me down the hotel's emergency staircase.
Oh, there's no way I would have done that. I mean, why are you still alive? There's no way you could have survived that fall from that height.
You ran away the moment you pushed me off, so that's why you have no idea I survived. Honestly, I was just lucky. I fell onto soft grass, and maybe because I instinctively protected my head with my hands. Miraculously, I only got away with a few scratches.
I see.
Why did you do that?
I didn't mean to hurt you. I just wanted to show you the view outside, but my hand slipped.
Is it possible for your hand to slip and push your wife off? And if you didn't mean any harm, wouldn't you stay and try to help instead of running away?
I was scared. I couldn't bear to watch you fall down the stairs, so I just ran away.
You're full of lies.
What?
You were after my insurance money, weren't you? When I mentioned going to the hospital, you were concerned about whether I had life insurance. Stop acting dumb. Just be honest with me. You did it on purpose, didn't you?
Fine. Since you're gonna be gone soon, I'll tell you what. I pushed you down the stairs for your own sake.
For me?
You only have 3 months left to live, right? Wouldn't it be better to depart from this world while still in a happy mood on a trip, rather than enduring 3 painful months of suffering? No. And to be honest, it's a waste of money to pay medical expenses for someone who's going to kick the bucket soon anyway. The sooner you go, the less money it costs. So I thought I can fake the accident. You're still in your 30s. You only have 3 months left to live. Losing hope for life, it wouldn't be surprising if you jumped off on your own, right?
What are you talking about?
What?
You're the one with 3 months to live.
Huh?
Wait, you've been misunderstanding all along. You thought I was the one who had 3 months to live?
Was I wrong?
Yes.
Hold up. You're kidding, right? You were the one who wasn't feeling well.
I just had a cold. It lasted a little while, but I'm fine now.
Well then...
You collapsed the other day, and you were rushed to the hospital, remember?
Yeah. Next thing I know, I was in the hospital bed. I was in there for a minute, but I made it out.
You were discharged, but we were waiting for the results of your tests. That's why I wanted you to come with me to the hospital.
You were talking about me?
Yes, I was.
Oh my God.
I'm stunned.
But I feel fine.
According to the doctor, the disease can progress without symptoms.
So you're saying I'm getting worse and worse as we speak?
I guess so.
What the hell? We have to go to the hospital right now. Where are you?
I'm at my parents' house.
Come back here now. Come with me to the hospital.
Why do I have to go too?
You're my wife.
I'm not going.
Don't be silly. Your husband is sick.
You didn't try to make me go to the hospital, saying I was overreacting when I felt unwell, remember?
Are you stupid? My condition is worse than yours.
Let's get a divorce.
What? Why?
I don't want to be with you. You tried to kill me.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I pushed you away. I thought you only had 3 months to live. Well, money's a factor too, but I just wanted to ease your pain. So I went ahead and did that.
You're lying.
What?
I was in your way, and you wanted me gone as soon as possible.
No, it's not that.
You were cheating on me. After you pushed me down the stairs, I went back home to recuperate. And I also hired a private investigator to look into you. Turns out, you've been cheating with your coworker. I've had a feeling that you were, but I never thought it was true.
What? You noticed?
You didn't even care when I was feeling unwell. Even on the weekends, you would tell me you have to go to work. I already knew long ago that there was no love left for me.
I see. Then I apologize for cheating on you. But now's not the time to be arguing about cheating, right? I've been told I don't have long to live. Please, don't divorce me and support me.
I don't want to.
Why not?
Like I said, I can't be with a man who tried to kill me.
I won't do such thing anymore.
I don't trust you.
I only got 3 months to live.
You're no longer my husband.
Natalie.
You were planning to use my insurance money and start a new life with your lover, right? You're such a piece of shit. I can't even get angry anymore.
I'm really sorry.
My lawyer will keep in touch with you. Oh, but before my lawyer, maybe the police might get to you first.
The police? Don't tell me you tipped off the police?
Of course I did. I was pushed down the stairs.
I doubt I'll ever get caught. There's no evidence that I pushed you. I wasn't even recording a video of you falling or anything. Haha.
What? You didn't know? There's security cameras all over the hotel. Of course, including the emergency staircase.
Huh. Well, maybe you were so preoccupied with getting rid of me that you didn't even notice the cameras, huh? No, wait. This is different. What's different? You can't escape with solid evidence like that. You're definitely going to be charged with attempted murder. Natalie, I'm sorry. I apologize for everything. I only cheated on you out of a moment of weakness. You're the only person I really love. You understand, right? Please don't abandon me. You're in a lot of trouble. I wonder if you'll end up in prison, even if you only have 3 months left to live. I don't want to go to prison. You better reflect on your actions. You might die before you even get the chance. Oh no. Well then, goodbye forever. Me and Joe finalized our divorce. Almost immediately after the divorce, he was arrested for attempted murder. However, due to being diagnosed with a life-threatening illness, his detention was suspended and he was admitted to the hospital. It seems my ex-husband was planning to have his lover take care of him during his illness, but the lover was unaware of his health condition. She got scared and ran away from him. His parents are both gone, so he had nobody else to rely on. My ex-husband is reportedly living a lonely battle against his illness. After the divorce, I returned to my parents' house. I switched from working part-time to full-time. Not experiencing any health issues might be due to distancing myself from my ex-husband, who is the source of stress. This whole ordeal made me realize how grateful I am to be alive and well. From now on, I'll cherish each day as it comes.
Hello, Bruce. I have something important to tell you. Can we talk?
Miss Victoria, I was so worried about Trisha. Since she cancelled our date, I haven't heard back from her. Trisha went to the hospital, right? How is she doing?
They told me she had cancer and only had a year to live.
What? No way, are you serious? Trisha is only 24 years old.
It's true. I wish we would have found it earlier. I never thought she'd get cancer. She didn't get a checkup for cancer screening before. By the time we found it, it was too late.
What? I don't know what's going on. She was fine just a little while ago.
I'm sorry for messaging you like this so suddenly. Trisha asked me to tell you.
I don't know what to say. I can't think about anything right now.
I couldn't believe it when I heard it either. I kept asking my doctor if there was some mistake, but it was real.
Trisha has cancer and only has a year to live.
I knew I had to tell you, her fiancé, as soon as possible, but I was busy going back and forth between the hospital and home. I couldn't get my mind right, so I couldn't contact you right away. I'm sorry it took me so long to get back to you.
Hold on. I don't know what to do.
I know it's confusing to hear this suddenly.
Do you know what caused it?
We don't know the cause. She doesn't smoke or drink. She has always said her health came first, and she was very careful about her diet. She seemed to enjoy her work. She didn't seem stressed out. And we don't have a family history of cancer, so I guess you could say it was bad luck.
I see.
So, I have a favor to ask you, Bruce.
Sorry. I have to take care of something now. I have to go.
Wait, listen to me just a little longer. Trisha needs you.
I can't see Trisha when she's like this. I can't do it right now, even if you ask me to stay by her side.
It's not like that. I understand how you feel. I won't ask you to see her. I just want you to talk to Trisha just once. She says there's something she really wants to tell you, so can you call her?
No, I really don't have time. I can't even talk to her.
Please, just once is all I need. Trisha is too worn out to send messages, so let me call you just once.
I told you, I really can't do this right now.
Sorry, Bruce.
Trisha, hold on.
I really wanted to meet you and apologize properly, but I'm not feeling well.
I see. Like I told your mom, I can't come to you.
I know, it's too much for you. Thanks for everything. The 2 years I spent with Bruce were a lot of fun.
No, Trisha, don't say something like that. It's too early to give up.
I've only got a year to live. It can't be helped. There's no hope for a cure. We have to cherish the life we have left and live one day at a time.
Trisha, I'm kind of busy. Can I go now?
Okay. I'm sorry to call you when you're busy. You don't have to come to the hospital, but it would be nice to talk once in a while.
I don't know if that's possible.
Bruce?
I think we're done here. I'm hanging up. Please don't call me like that.
I'm sorry. Trisha has been worried about you for a long time, and she said she really wanted to talk to you.
I'm sorry, but I'm calling off the engagement.
What? You won't see her anymore?
I can't see her now, so please let Trisha know. Miss Victoria, please stay away from me too.
What? Looks like there's no point in holding you back. Okay, I understand. My name is Trisha. I'm 24 years old. My parents divorced when I was very young and my mother raised me by herself. I've been sick for a while, so I went to the hospital for a checkup and found out that I have cancer. I was told that I'm at a stage where there's nothing the doctor can do, and I had only 1 year to live. I had been getting annual checkups, but I had never had a cancer screening. I never thought I would get cancer at such a young age. I have been dating my fiancé Bruce for 2 years now. He just recently proposed to me. We had just written out our registration and were about to submit it. It's really depressing and I feel like crying and screaming, but I've decided to keep my emotions to myself and not share them with anyone. Whether or not I can marry Bruce doesn't matter to me. I just want him to be with me until the end of my life. I understand that it's difficult for him to be with a fiancé who has been given a limited time to live. Still, I hope to spend the remainder of my life with him, at the very least.
Hey, I just saw you with a woman at the hospital. Who was that woman? What?
You told me to stay away from you, so I didn't talk to you, but I think I've seen that woman somewhere before.
Is this the hospital where Trisha is staying? I didn't know.
So, who the hell is that woman? Why were you in the hospital?
She's my ex-girlfriend.
Ex-girlfriend?
Yes, we got back together just the other day. She just got off work. I was just picking her up.
What? Oh my god, she's a doctor here at the hospital. That's why she looked so familiar. Are you in a relationship already?
Kinda, yeah.
Seriously? Well, you've already called off your engagement to Trisha. I guess no one has the right to interfere with your love life.
Trisha didn't see me with her, did she?
Don't worry about that. Trisha is too worn out to leave the hospital room right now because she can't move.
Really? I don't want to make things awkward, so please keep it a secret, Miss Victoria.
Fine. I don't want to hurt Trisha, so I'll keep quiet.
Well, I have an important appointment with her, so if you'll excuse me.
Okay, I understand that you have your own life.
I know Trisha's going through a tough time, and I disappointed you. I'm sorry I'm such a jerk.
I wish you could have been there for Trisha, but it can't be helped.
I'm sorry.
But I hope when things settle down, I'd like you to visit Trisha once in a while. I feel like just seeing your face, it might extend her life a little.
I'm sorry, but I can't promise anything.
Well, I guess there's nothing more to say.
I'm sorry, I'm really busy. Excuse me.
Bruce, what's going on? Explain it to me so I can understand.
What?
The doctor you said was your girlfriend came to Trisha's room out of the blue. She's not her doctor, so what's going on?
I didn't hear anything.
Trisha said she came to check on her. She was so surprised that I wasn't there. I don't understand what's going on.
Maybe she thought no one was here. Did she say anything?
She said she just came to check on Trisha's condition. How often do doctors suddenly examine a patient they're not in charge of? On top of that, she came here assuming that I wasn't there. Sneaking around like that is suspicious.
I'm sorry, I'm not a doctor and I don't know what's going on. I can't say anything unless I ask her.
That woman, maybe she did something strange to Trisha, like giving her some kind of weird medicine or...
No, she wouldn't do anything like that. She's a good doctor. I think she went to see her in person to find out if there was a more effective way to treat her.
That's unnecessary. We don't want any treatment.
What?
Because it's already too late for Trisha, isn't it?
Are you sure she doesn't want to get treatment?
There's nothing we can do. Trisha knows she can't be saved. That's why she doesn't want any unnecessary treatment, and I feel the same way as Trisha.
I see.
And I can't allow your girlfriend to come to her hospital room. I'm sure she thought it was a good thing that Trisha, your ex-fiancé, has only a year to live. I'm sure she just came to see her for the fun of it. I bet she's proud of herself for getting back together with you now.
No, she's not that mean. She works there, so I guess I can't blame her for coming in and out of your hospital room.
Trisha got sick and even broke off her engagement, and you still want her to suffer more?
Trisha doesn't have to suffer. Trisha doesn't know about her, right? So there's nothing to worry about.
But Trisha might find out sooner or later. Your girlfriend might tell you that she's dating you. Don't let her near Trisha again. Let her live out the rest of her life in peace instead of giving her a hard time.
I'm not working at the hospital, so I can't help you there.
Then at least tell her to stay away from us.
We're moving Trisha to a new hospital right now.
What?
I found it. I found a great doctor who might be able to treat Trisha's cancer. I've talked to her doctor and we've already decided where we're going to transfer her.
What are you talking about? I told you we are not going to treat her.
But I just couldn't give up. I was looking for a doctor who could help Trisha.
Leave Trisha alone. You have a new girlfriend, don't you?
Actually, she's not my ex-girlfriend or anything. She's just a childhood friend. When you caught me with her at the hospital, you had the authority over Trisha. So I quickly lied and said she was my ex-girlfriend.
What? Why?
If you found out that I'm looking for a doctor who can treat Trisha, I'm sure you would reject me or stop me. It would be unnatural for me, an outsider, to be talking to a doctor at a hospital like that. But if I told you that it was my ex-girlfriend, I'm sure you will understand.
What?
So my childhood friend was secretly consulting with Trisha's doctor on my behalf. But there are some things that only family can get into.
You're right. You can't make decisions on your own. Besides, you broke off your engagement with Trisha.
That's why I decided not to break off the engagement. I registered my marriage with Trisha.
What?
I have to be her spouse to receive all the information. Right now, I'm the one who has the authority over Trisha's treatment.
What are you doing? Trisha never said she was married to you. It's strange that I wasn't informed of the marriage.
I'm sorry that I had to inform you now, but you were against Trisha's treatment. If our marriage is annulled or something, even if I found a great doctor, it would be difficult to transfer Trisha to a different hospital.
So your childhood friend's doctor came to see Trisha.
I apologize for making you feel uneasy, and for not being truthful about it. I really wanted to save Trisha. I have to transfer Trisha to a different hospital. I'm so stupid, it's the only thing I could think of. I'm sorry for being so selfish.
You're such a...
When you told me that Trisha had only a year to live, I wanted to hurry up and call my childhood friend doctor.
So that's why you said you were busy.
That's right. We can't waste even a second. I hear that cancer progresses faster in young people.
That's why you've been working so hard. I don't know anything, and I've said a lot of terrible things about you. I'm so sorry.
No, it was my fault for doing things on my own. It's natural to be misunderstood. Anyway, Miss Victoria, we'll arrange for an ambulance to take Trisha to the hospital, and she'll be admitted immediately upon arrival.
Will Trisha survive?
She said there's still a way to save her. Let's hope.
Bruce, thank you.
I'm sorry for not telling you the truth. By the way, is Trisha available to answer the phone? I'd like to talk to her if possible.
I don't think she can type, so I'll just call you on the phone. Hello?
Trisha, we are going to transfer to a hospital with a great cancer doctor.
What? Transferring to a hospital?
I found it. He's a great doctor who has helped many patients suffering from the same cancer as you. I had my childhood friend doctor look for him and finally found him.
Bruce, you don't have to do that. I have a year to live, remember? It doesn't make sense to transfer me to a hospital now.
No, even with the same symptoms, different doctors see things differently. The great doctor said it's too early to give up. Bring her in right away. He said the sooner the better, so come with me.
Sorry, Bruce. I'm glad you feel that way, but I don't want to be transferred. I don't want to bother you.
You are not bothering me. I'll do anything to save you. I'd even give my life to you.
Your feelings are all I need. Thank you. Bruce, go live your life without me. When I'm gone, I want you to forget about me and be happy.
Without you, I can't be happy. My life is intertwined with you, Trisha.
What?
I don't know if your mother told you, but I've already submitted the marriage registration.
No way. When did this happen?
Before we found out about cancer, we signed it together and had it ready, didn't we? I just submitted it as we planned.
I thought you had already thrown it away a long time ago.
You are my wife, Trisha. I will protect you for the rest of my life.
Bruce, what should I say?
Trisha, please don't give up. Live with me. Let me do everything I can for you.
But there's a strong possibility that I won't live long, you know? Even if I get better, I don't know when it will get worse again.
I don't care. I want to be with you. I want you to live with me. I'm sorry I lied to you. I'm sorry I made you sad. I couldn't see you because I was afraid I'd cry if I saw your face. I'm a bad guy, aren't I? I didn't tell you because I thought I'd disappoint you if I couldn't find a doctor who could help you.
Bruce, thank you.
I heard everything. Thank you, Bruce. I'm sorry I doubted you.
No, I just couldn't give up like that. I'm sorry for being so selfish. If I hadn't found a doctor who would help Trisha, I don't know what would happen to me. I couldn't imagine my life without Trisha. I'm such a weak man.
That's not true. She won't find anyone who would go to such lengths for her.
But because I lied, I made Trisha and her mother feel bad, even if only for a moment. I'm sorry.
Don't apologize. I'm grateful that my daughter found a wonderful person like you.
Thank you, Miss Victoria. I'll ride in the ambulance with you and stay with Trisha.
What? But I have to go with her.
I'll take care of it. Have you been having trouble sleeping since Trisha was admitted? I'll pick her up later.
But
if you get sick, she will be worried. Don't worry about me. You can count on me from now on.
You're right, Bruce.
I will be honest when I'm having a hard time too. You may think I'm a weak person, but I will do my best. Let's not suppress our painful feelings. Let's share them together.
Thank you. I've been in pain for a long time. I can't tell anyone, and I can't show my crying face to Trisha either.
I know it's hard for you. Me too. But we are starting to see hope. I've arrived at the hospital, so I'm going to the hospital room now.
And so I was transferred by ambulance, accompanied by Bruce, to the hospital where there was a famous cancer doctor. But I had less than a year to live, so the hardest part of my treatment began.
What the hell was for breakfast today? You've got to be kidding me.
I'm sorry, wasn't it good? I tried my best to make it.
No, it was so delicious, it was shocking. I appreciate you cooking for me every day.
Oh God, you scared me. I mean, aren't you at work right now? Are you not busy at work?
I'm on a train on the way to the client's office. I just wanted to thank you. Anyway, are you sure you're okay getting up so early to make breakfast for me? Take it easy, babe. If you're sleepy, you should go to sleep.
Thank you for being such a caring husband, babe. I'll be fine. I'm resting time to time.
That's good. The day after tomorrow is the wedding, so get some rest and get yourself ready.
I know.
Don't get too excited and hurt yourself. You are so clumsy and tend to fall easily.
That's right, I need to calm down. But Mom is more excited than me. She can't sleep because she's so excited to see me in my wedding dress.
You and your mother are just alike in that way.
Don't say that. Oh, I'm so happy. But 3 years ago, I was told that I had 1 year to live. I never thought I'd have a wedding day. I thought wearing a wedding dress would be just a dream.
I won't let it end as a dream. I'm glad I get to stand next to Trisha in her wedding dress.
Thank you, Bruce. Don't cry at the wedding, okay?
I won't. Trisha, please stay by my side forever. I can't wait for tomorrow.
On the day of the wedding, the sky was clear and cloudless. In front of my mother, relatives, and friends, Bruce and I pledged our eternal love. Bruce and I had always said that we would never cry. But as soon as the wedding ceremony started, he cried a lot. He cried throughout the ceremony, and the people who attended couldn't help but cry along. It was a tearful wedding, but everyone was smiling and congratulating us despite their tears. I will never forget this day for the rest of my life. When I was told 3 years ago that I had only 1 year to live, I had completely given up on the idea of living. But thanks to Bruce, who helped me find a good doctor and transferred me to a different hospital, I'm still living a healthy life. However, I am still going to the hospital and I can't say that I'm cured completely. I don't know how much longer I can live, but I will cherish each and every day and will spend my time with the happiness of being able to be with my loved one.
Thank you for watching. Please rate the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.